What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be going over the stats of all of the new cards in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM. So there's been a serious amount of these new cards, and it is a kind of crazy thing. It is actually nuts. Like, really shake and bake in this chat talking about the YouTube voice. But yeah, so basically they came out with a bunch of Generation Next sets. Next cards, there are a lot of really good cards in this, including one perfect card. And there's also a lot of not very good cards. I'm going to say that right now. There is a lot of not very good cards. So basically what I'm going to do is go over these cards and tell you guys which ones you should and should not look to pick up. So we're going to start off with the diamond cards. So these cards are filler cards. They're there because there's going to be guaranteed packs and they don't want people to be guaranteed a Galaxy Opal. So this diamond LaMelo ball is straight up terrible. Like, I'll go over the 6 for the opals, but 79 3 ball, can't dunk, okay perimeter defense, can't block, he's slow for a point guard. Not only that, he is the first diamond we've seen with 98 intangibles since like day one. Also, he has got half quick draw, no range extender, and no clamps. This is the worst diamond we have seen since February, and I'm not even kidding. Maybe Christmas. Like, it goes back that long. This card is straight garbage. He is terrible. Then we have got James Wiseman. So James Wiseman, 74 3 ball, not great, but he is 7'1". Okay speed to ball acceleration. Not a great ball handle. He's got 85 driving dunk, 80 driving a layup. He's gotten terrible perimeter defense, terrible lateral quickness, not even great interior defense. He's also got no clamps by the looks of things. Yeah, no clamps. And the Hall of Fame, less Hall of Fame badges than an Amethyst from like a month ago. So, yeah, another not good card right there. Again, these cards are all bad. Anthony Edwards, okay 3 ball, okay dunk. He's a 6'4" point guard. Pretty good lateral quickness, actually. Good speed, 2 ball, and acceleration. He's the best of the ones we've seen so far anyway. But he's got no range extender. And only gold clamps. So, no range is killer. Why would you use this card over a Dwayne Wade? There's no reason. And the reason why I mentioned Dwayne Wade is you'll see a bit later. So, this card right here, I thought this had potential to be good. Because he's a 6'6" point guard who's got a okay, passable 3 ball, great speed, great dunk, and pretty good lateral quickness. I thought it'd be passable. No range. He's also got Hall of Fame clamps. Man, you give this card range, and he is a usable card. You give him range, and he is a usable card right here. But without range, you better believe he's not a usable card. You better believe no one's using this. And then we got Big O and okungwu, 6'9" power forward / center, no real 3 ball. Pretty good defense though. I'll give him that. Pretty good defense and 25 intangibles, which means he's obviously pretty good. Good enough dunk, pretty good speed, 2 ball and acceleration as well. However, like, his release isn't ideal. Has got no range extender. No handles for days, tight handles, nothing. Yeah, he's good on defense, but there's just no point, is there, to getting this card? There is just no point whatsoever. So, and we got Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony is a 6'3" point guard who's not even as good as the Pink Diamond Russell Westbrook. That's just simply what it is. Like, yeah, you can shoot and play a little bit of defense, but he is not as good as Pink Diamond Westbrook. He's barely better than Dennis Smith Jr. Diamond. So, now we're on to the cards that matter. So, first of all, I'm going to say this right now. Do not lock in for Zion. Do not lock in for Zion. This card is not good. This is not good. Thank you, Max, for the Twitch Prime sub. This is a juiced up Wes Unseld, but he's an inch smaller. Like, I agree. I like these stats. I really do like these stats. I really do. Tendencies. A 30 on-ball steal. Badges-wise, stats and badges, perfect. Like, at this stage in the game, there is no point at all. There's no point at all talking about stats, because all these opals are going to have basically 99 everything. It's a shock when a card has a weakness in this game. But just look at the SIGs as well. So, Kobe base, which is fine. He's got the LeBron layup package. And if you don't know LeBron layup package, I call it Hall of Fame miss open layups. The amount of open layups he's going to miss is crazy. Sigs-wise, he's terrible. Normal 2 size up. So, he's got a Pro 1 Hezi, which is okay. The Pro 1 behind the back, yeah, it's fine for glitching by people's feet. But this, like, it's Wes Unseld behind the back. Moving cross Pro 1 is terrible. The Pro 1 tween is terrible. Like, this card is a slightly juiced up Wes Unseld. And I think Unseld is like a 75 on ball steal tendency. And he's just an inch smaller as well. Like, he is a slightly juiced up Wes Unseld. And trust me, don't... there are great cards in this set. But trust me, this set's going to be at least 1.5 to 2 million MT. And this isn't like Kareem where you're like, you know what, it actually might be worth it to lock in 1.5, 2 million. This is not going to be worth it. Because there are 2 better point guards. Like, he doesn't even make your squad. There are 3 better point guards than Zion in this set. And at the small forward position, there's a better small forward. So, yeah. That's all I'm going to say. Then we're going to start with RJ Hampton. So, RJ Hampton is a 6'6 point guard. So, he has got really, really good stats. Again, all these cards are fantastic stats. So, he's got basically perfect speed, speed, ball, acceleration. He has got an 89.3, which, again, like, you might seem a little bit low. But at the same time, an 89.3 is basically perfect when you take into account coaches and floor general. So, he's got 97 dunk, got pretty good perimeter defense. He's got, badges-wise, pretty nice. So, he's got basically all of the important ones. Again, every card has every important badge in this game. That's pretty much it with these cards. It's all about their SIGs. So, let's have a look at these right now. So, RJ Hampton. Trey Burke, Paul George. And if you guys don't know what Trey Burke is T-Mac release. So, he's got an elite base. And Shake tweeting about him being juiced up Wes Unseld, they've the same release and same SIGs. One's right-handed, one's left-handed. They're the same card, except one is slightly better stats. Default swing is not the greatest layout package, but he's got the Pro 3 behind the back, which is the Magic behind the back. I don't like his cross. I don't like the Jordan Cross Pro 7. However, that Magic behind the back being 6'6" with a high dunk rating and also a 90 on-ball steal tendency. If you guys don't know what on-ball steal tendency is, it is huge. It is absolutely huge. So this card is really, really good. Really good. So again, 1 point guard over Zion. Then we've got Big O Onyeka Okungwu from Chino Hills. So Onyeka Okungwu, thank you S-Coles for the 4 months. 86.3, which is fine. Again, because he's going to get the +4 boost with floor general and +4 with certain coaches, suddenly that's a 94.3. That's fine. Defensively, he's basically perfect. Fingers crossed he's got max wingspan, because no one knows that our player builds are in game. Great speed, speed, ball, and acceleration. He's also got great driving and standing dunk as well. So again, almost perfect stats. Badges-wise, he's only got gold range, which is a little bit of a negative. I have to say that. Not having half range is a bit of a negative. Only gold handles for days. He's got Box Hall of Fame, Clamps Hall of Fame, Intimidator Hall of Fame. So, again, absolutely like ridiculous defensive badges. And now we're going to have a look at the SIGs. So, he's got Paul Pierce base, which means he's not going to shoot from the corners, lads. Trust me, he is not going to shoot from the corners, which is somewhat of a problem if you're playing a power forward or small forward. But he's got Long Athlete, which is the best layup package in the game. He's got the Giannis hop step, basically. He's got the normal 4-leaner. So he's got the Hito leaner. He's also got Pro 2 cross, which is which again you can tween spam. He's got a Pro 4 moving behind the back. I don't know again what that is. Pro 2 Hezi's pretty okay. Pro 1 size up, I don't know what that is. But yeah, Onyeka Okungwu, I think best case scenario for him, he's like another AK. And that's kind of what I think. He's probably an AK with a little bit of a worse release because he's got Paul Pierce release. But if he is cheap, like if he ends up, there's a potential for him to end up around 30k, I think he could be very, very nice if that's the case. Now we are going to go on to one of the most ridiculous cards I have ever seen in my team. I don't ever call many players perfect. Kareem, I call a perfect card. These guys right here. These guys right here. This card right here is the best point guard in my team, and it's not even close. So, tendencies. 100 pass interception. You do not even have to control him. You do not even have to control this card. And he will start getting in lanes and stealing everything. You don't even have to control him, and he's going to get steals. He's got 95 on ball steal tendency. You do not have to user LaMelo Ball for 1 second, and he's going to still average 3 or 4 steals a game. Or 2 or 3 steals a game, probably. He's got basically perfect stats. Every card basically does have perfect stats. Badges-wise, he's got basically perfect as well. Again, you can pause if you want, but that doesn't matter. Every card's basically perfect at this stage. So their height, their player build, and their animations are all that matters. So LaMelo Ball, 38. The fastest release in the game. Do I think it's as good as 98 or Trey Burke? No, but it's still faster. It is the fastest release in the game. He has got the long athlete hop step, so he's got the best hop step in the game. Not only that, he has got the Pro 2 size up, which is the Curry size up, where you can glitch left to right. He's got Pro 2 moving cross, which is the tween spam. He's got the magic behind the back. He's got the Pro 3 hezzy, which is the best hezzy in the game. He has legitimately the best at everything. He is the best at everything. He's got the fastest release in the game. He's the best behind the back in the game. He's the best between the legs in the game. He's the best hezzy in the game. He's the best hop step in the game. He's 6'8". This is a perfect card. Like, it is, if you went into a create a player and tried to make the perfect player, also perfect tendencies, 95 on ball steal, 100 pass interception. He is the perfect point guard. There is nothing with this card. Like, there is no problem. This is the best card I've ever seen in my game, not named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Then we got James Wiseman. A lot of people are calling him Budget Kareem. I don't really see that. So, he's got fantastic speed to ball acceleration. Ball handling 86 is all you need. He has also got a 98 driving dunk, which is fantastic. Again, nearly perfect stats on both offense and defense. Got Hall of Fame Giant Slayer. He's got 55 hop badges, 69 total. He's got Range Extender, Quick Draw Hall of Fame. He's got Clamps Hall of Fame, Box Hall of Fame, Chase Down Artist, Interceptor, Pick Dodger, Post Move Lockdown, Post Pogo Stick, Rebound Chaser. So he's got basically all the badges you need. Tendencies wise, he has got a on-ball steal tendency of 65, which is not terrible. He also has got, in terms of his base, jump shot 29, if you guys don't know, is Chris Bosh. So a lot of people like Chris Bosh's release. Sorry, I've scrolled too low. A lot of people really, really do like Chris Bosh's release. The problem with Chris Bosh's release is I think it's the dominant hand corner he can't shoot from. Hop step is not ideal. He's got the normal 3 cross, which I don't know what that is. He's got Pro 2 behind the back, which is not great. It's Penny Hardaway's behind the back. We were testing it out a bit earlier. It is not ideal. He's also got the Pro 4 hezzy, which is okay. So he's going to be like a much better Bol or a better Chris Bosh. He's going to be very, very good. He's not on the level of Kareem, though. Now we're going to go on to probably the worst of all of these opals, and it's Cole Anthony. So tendencies-wise, he's going to get a 51 on-ball steal tendency, which is not good. Which is not good at all. He's a 6'3" point guard, so he's going to be in that Derrick Rose or Russell Westbrook category. He's got basically perfect stats, but he's a 6'3" point guard, and that's kind of a problem. That is kind of a problem right there. So, got half quick draw, half range extender. If you really like Cole Anthony, go and use him, but he's just going to be another Derrick Rose. Like, he's not going to be any better than that card, which we got in February. So, apparently, normal 3 is a tween spam cross. So, if that is the case, then Wiseman kind of does go. If he can dribble glitch, he does go up a tier. But still, I do think he's just he's significantly better Bosh. Probably the number 2 center in the game. But not Kareem. Not Kareem, though. Trust me. And now we're on to a really interesting one. Anthony Edwards. So, lads, on-ball steal tendency, 95. He's got basically perfect in all his stats. Unreal speed, through ball, and acceleration. He's got a 98 driving dunk. 96 perimeter defense. He's got 94 3-ball. Badges-wise, he's got half quick draw and half range. And that's the reason why I mention that is because we're going to talk about something a little bit later. Got a bunch of defensive badges as well. He has got 53 Hoff badges. And you want to know who this card's basically a clone of? This guy right here. He is basically a clone of this guy right here. So, if you're looking at... Where is he? Anthony Edwards 6. He's got base 98, which is so similar to Dwayne Wade's. Trey Burke upper, which is really nice. Circus layout package, not great. But he has got the Pro 5 moving behind the back, which is really, really nice. He doesn't have the greatest true legs. Pro 1 is not great, but man, he's got everything. He's got everything you need. He's a 6'4" point guard, but at the same time, he is like Dwayne. He's just Dwayne Wade. He is another Dwayne Wade. If you don't have Galaxy Opal Dwayne Wade, and you would rather use a range extender player rather than a pink diamond Dwayne Wade, this is literally just another Dwayne Wade. I don't think it'd be as good value because the diamond's like 5k MT, but he's another Wade. That's just what he is. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. None of these lower overall cards are worth it. It is definitely not worth it to lock in for Zion. Cole Anthony, not going to be a great card. But the other 5, Anthony Edwards, Wiseman, okungwu, Lamelo, and Hampton, could all be very good depending on the price. I think Wiseman and Lamelo are going to be good no matter what, and Anthony Edwards. I think onyeka, okungwu, it's all dependent on price. I think RJ Hampton is going to be one of those sleeper cards. RJ Hampton is literally like a budget point guard T-Mac. I think he's going to be one of the best sleeper cards in this game. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. A lot of people aren't really going crazy, mainly because we got Kareem 2 weeks ago, but I'm a big fan of these cards. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.